So let's try to interpret and understand this better. Sanjay Chadha, senior advocate, also with us. Basically, sir, what this means is that for 2 weeks from now, no demolition can take place inside of Jahangirpuri, correct?
Very true. No demolition activity will take place at Jahangirpuri now. That is one. Second is on the other petitions. As you have mentioned, there are four more petitions. This is the order qua first petition. In the very first petition, they have said that no demolition will take place till the further order. That is after 2 weeks when the court will hear it again. That is one. Second, as far as the remaining petitions are concerned, in which one very important petition is for the contempt of court. For the 2 long hours, the demolition which continued despite the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court, the court has also issued the notice to all the parties, to the government, to the police, to the MCD for their reply. They will file the reply, and based upon which the Supreme Court will decide whether contempt has happened or not. So these are the two big updates. As far as you have already spoken, but I was just
yes,
giving
and
you my,
no, thanks, sir. Since you're the man who understands legal matters, and thank you for, of course, helping our viewers understand it so simply and in layman's terms. Stay with us, Mr. Chadha. We'll keep coming back to you. Urvashi, you're in the heart of Jahangirpuri, where not only did the riots took place, where also demolition drive. We had seen, of course, the high voltage drama yesterday play out in the streets of Jahangirpuri. Could you show us around and help us understand what is happening on ground? What's the ground sentiment which is prevailing? It's a huge respite for the residents of Jahangirpuri as well. Okay, we seem to have lost that line with Urvashi, and we'll keep going back to Urvashi for more on the same. But we have Mr. Chadha with us. Mr. Chadha, since you were helping us understand, the entire bulldozer showdown which has played out in the SC, also take us through what it means for the MCD and the police when the Supreme Court says that notices have been issued to them. What next in such cases, sir?
Look, if a notice is issued by Supreme Court, that means there is something substantial in it. That should be very clear. In any case, if Supreme Court is issuing some notice, that means there is something, there is some material in the matter. That's the reason the Supreme Court, there is some substance in the case, then only Supreme Court will issue a notice. So we have to really wait. We can't predict it. We can't, today sitting here, and what will be the answer? That is to be seen to these contempt petition, to the reply. Because up till today, what has happened? Only the petitions are there. No counter affidavits are filed. And even to the extent as Urvashi was informing us, and wherein my friend Dave has said that that we need to move because as the application is moved in hurried manner, we need to make certain changes. The court has allowed them to file additional affidavit and additional documents. So now when these documents will be before the court, I think then the things will be more clear, and then I think there will be anything which we can say after seeing those documents as far as analyzing the stand taken by the parties are concerned. As far as the matter is concerned, after 2 weeks when it will be heard, I think on these all points, the minutest points, everything will, whether the notice is given, if MCD has given the notice, which is a very, very key point, I must say. If MCD has given the notices, they will produce the copies before the court. So certainly it is going to be, the clarity, more clarity will be there when we'll see the matter on after 2 weeks.
Right, and so we'll come back to you, of course, to understand the ramifications and implications of this order. Urvashi is live with us. Urvashi, you are present at the heart, or rather the epicenter of not only the communal riots, but also in Jahangirpuri, where we saw high voltage drama play out on the streets. Yesterday, we had seen the demolition drive by the MCD. What is the ground sentiment prevailing there, considering that it's a big breather coming, for the residents of Jahangirpuri, at least for 2 weeks, there's going to be no demolition in the area.
नहीं फिर निकलना है तुरंत यहाँ से.
Urvashi, can you hear us? Okay, we seem to be having some trouble with Urvashi's line there. Let me go back to Mr. Chadha. Mr. Chadha, since we were speaking about SC giving notice to all the concerned parties, what's also very important is another, statement which has been given by the SC bench, basically saying that they take a very serious view of MCD continuing the demolition drive an hour after it had passed an order for status quo as far as Jahangirpuri demolition is concerned. What do you make of that statement, sir?
Before also, it is a really serious matter. You are not giving any importance to the institution which is at the, which is giving you a direction. You are not giving any regard to the institution's direction. And that direction, it doesn't mean that the direction will reach you on the paper, will reach and you will read and then take the action. Today, we are not in that age. I would rather further say the council appearing for MCD should have immediately informed them telephonically. This will be the next question, will be asked from the council by the court next date. I am telling you right now. It is the duty of the council who is appearing, has to inform at least the concerned legal department itself, and legal department ipso facto will inform the people who are there at the demolition site. And I think this all should not take more than 15 minutes. And this demolition continued for 2 hours. So it is a cause of concern, no doubt about it. And as you said, the court has taken it seriously. And I feel anybody who is a law-abiding citizen would take it very seriously.